New employees often spend a large amount of time just trying to figure out where to go for various resources. Well-made department introduction videos can speed up onboarding time, standardize communication, and make sure that employees have the information that they need from day one. In this video, you'll learn how department introduction videos can be used as a powerful tool to help your new hires get up to speed faster and standardize your company communication. In addition, at the end of this video, I'm going to put a full-length example of one of these videos that I produced for a past client so that you can decide for yourself if this kind of video asset is right for your business. So if you clicked this video, it's likely that you're looking for innovative ways to standardize and streamline your company's operations. So if you find content like this helpful, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. And if you're interested in skipping the headache of making this kind of content for your company, check the description below, find the link to MLC Photo Video, and fill out the contact form. We can schedule a quick discovery call, and we can get the ball rolling for you. So first, what makes department introduction videos so effective? Well, to start, it stops department isolation. It allows every new hire to get the same clear and warm introduction as to what each department actually does. It also reduces communication friction. It answers the question immediately for new hires who to reach out to for what. This makes your company more effective because there's less wasted time for employees looking for various resources. This strategy can also help your business in terms of scalability, since every new employee may be getting sort of overwhelmed with a whole lot of new information. They may not exactly remember exactly who to reach out to for what, but if you implement a good distribution strategy with these videos, what you can do is make these videos available to any employees whenever they need them. This is great because it cuts down on busy department heads being bothered having to make sure various employees have what they need all the time by giving your employees a self-help resource. So at this point, you're probably asking, how do we identify the key areas where department introduction videos would be the most useful? Obviously, this is going to be an investment for your company, and you want to make sure that you're covering the right kind of content. And to put it simply, you want to just focus on your high interaction areas. Just take an inventory of the departments that every single new hire is going to need to interact with and focus on that first. You can also audit your internal bottlenecks simply by mapping out where most new hires experience the most confusion or waste the most time looking for resources. And you could also wrap that up into a department introduction where you introduce the department heads and the key people that you need to contact for certain things and include an FAQ section if you wanted to wrap it up all into one video. Now, a little pro tip for this kind of video, and something that I love to do when I'm making videos like this, is to take the time to design a slide that is on brand for your company in terms of font and colors and logo, and put the key pieces of information for the department in question that the employee would need in order to reach out and interact with your department. This would be phone numbers, emails, and etc. So as far as the production strategy and actually making the video, I would suggest picking a department head, granted they're comfortable on camera and well-spoken, and making sure that they have a rough script with bullet points so that they have things to cover. In addition, you want to make sure that you have good visuals, good audio, and make sure that you include captions. That's a good thing to include because you never know if an employee is going to be viewing the video in a quiet office or on a construction site where it's extremely loud. So for communication purposes, it's a great idea to include those captions. And in terms of backgrounds, just try to pick somewhere that looks professional and has a little something going on, but isn't so busy that it's distracting. So what are your next steps? Well, you should start with auditing your internal process to identify the areas that employees most need this information on. Now, whenever an employee is interacting consistently with a department, they may not actually need this. So it might be good to focus on departments that are needed but are not always needed, because those are typically the ones that people will need information for, but they might not need it all the time. It's easy for them to forget those kinds of things. And from there, you can decide yourself exactly where those key points are. If you want to make department introduction videos for every single department, I think that would be a great idea, because you never know what people are going to need. Different employees interact with different departments at different times and with different frequency. And as I said before, if you're interested in skipping the production side of making this kind of content for your business, check the description below and find the contact form link for MLC photo video. Fill out the contact form and we can schedule a quick discovery call where we can figure out if MLC photo video is right for your company's needs. So if you're staring at a blank video timeline and you're wondering how to bring all of this together, it's pretty easy to get lost. So I've included an example so that you can get an idea of what all of this looks like in practice.
Hello, I'm David Lapham and I'm proud to lead our IT team at Service Electric. Our commitment is to provide courteous customer service and drive continuous process improvement. We are your support lifeline and innovation team for all things tech related, from phones, tablets, applications, internet, computers, to drones, security cameras, AI, business analytics, and beyond. We prioritize your needs, ensuring that technology serves you and not the other way around. We're tech savvy, but never expect you to be. Our interactions are always respectful and aimed to educate, explaining complex concepts in simple terms. We seek to deeply understand Service Electric's construction and business processes, positioning ourselves as experts, not just in IT, but in how technology can enhance every aspect of your work. We approach every situation with a teaching mindset, ensuring clarity without condescension. Our aim is to integrate seamless, almost invisible layers of technology into your existing processes. For instance, if you're used to filling out a form and emailing it for approval, we'll introduce an app that automatically queues it for approval and logs the process, enhancing efficiency without changing your routine. For any tech support or to discuss process enhancements, please reach out to us. We're here to make your work life easier and more productive. Thank you.
Well, there you go. Now you know how department introduction videos can be useful in increasing the efficiency of your company. If you like content like this and you find it helpful, you should check out the other videos on this channel where I talk about how various types of videos can be used to bring your company closer to its goals. I'll see you in the next one.